the reflection of our desires, fears, hatreds, jealousies, and sometimes good intentions. It is our armed and dangerous avatar. Knowledge is power, and it's critical that we the people wield knowledge of what our politics is, who it is, and how to keep that monster on a leash and behind a fence in order to live in peace, prosperity, security, liberty, and justice for all. That's what this channel is all about. The first videos will be just me talking as we initiate a dialogue. I'm interrupting the Constitution series because I've got something to get off my chest. Every one of Indiana's U.S. House reps, and most of everybody else in the House, voted for that massive censorship and power grab TikTok bill. The bill has nothing to do with China's CCP. It has much more to do with the three popular topics on TikTok that our blob shadow government has made taboo. 1, the 2020 election. Number 2, anything related to Fauci's bioweapon and related corporate corruption. And 3, Israel and Gaza. Now, our own government spies on everybody all the time. We should all know that now. Our own government and their cronies, our own politicians, line their pockets, lie and kill worldwide at our expense. Our own government funds, trains, and arms both sides of every conflict on the planet at our expense. Our own government is bringing foreign agents and criminals across our border on airplanes and buses and every other means of transportation, and encouraging them to vote in our elections. Well, let me repeat that. Not only are we paying them, we're encouraging them to vote in our elections. Now, the so-called public-private partnerships that comprise much of today's shadow government, like rich corporations like BlackRock, tech firm CIA cutouts like Google and Facebook, and media censor conglomerates like the Trusted News Initiative, have been promoted by not only Republicans for decades, but also Klaus Schwab's WEF and Benito Mussolini. The GOP has controlled our USA government many times over the decades, but the last time there was an actual reduction in federal spending was during the 1975-76 recession. And many of the laws that have been laws and policies related to our border problems date back to Reagan. Any dispassionate analysis shows that Republicans are no better than Democrats with debt, inflation, spies, lies, the military-industrial complex, and the massive corruption that's been building for over a century that we call the deep state, the blob, or the swamp. And in claiming to be better, the GOP only wastes time, money, and good people. And they create only false hope. Several GOP congressmen are almost certainly quitting, possibly before the 2024 election. Guess who'd then be in charge of Congress during the election? Guess what'll happen next when our current president's puppet masters have all the power? And this TikTok ban got lightning-fast agreement and approval? One of Indiana's U.S. House reps voting yes to this, who used to be fairly libertarian before he went native, is the GOP's anointed for Indiana's 2024 U.S. Senate race. Yet, as with every election in my lifetime, I've heard too many people say, yes, Andy, you're right, but this election is too important to stop our tribal election day ritual suicide. A recent Gallup poll shows that 63% of U.S. adults currently agree with the statement that the Republican and Democratic parties do such a poor job of representing the American people that a third major party is needed. Okay, so when will we vote the way we talk? We're past due to use our weapons of peaceful revolution, our votes, to finally put right what has gone very, very wrong for far too long. Anyway, that's all I have to say. I'll get back to the Constitution series shortly. Liberty or bust. Have a great day.